One of the most common questions we get at Showstone.io is, how do I find the best player props for tonight? In this video, we will answer this question. Once you log in, you will be presented with a navigation bar filled with different pages. We will cover each of them more extensively in the future, but in this video, we will focus on what the optimal flow for selecting the best player props is. Our goal for prop selection is to make it as efficient as we can, both in terms of profitability and in terms of time. We begin our search by going to the Scouting Report. Scouting Report is our latest feature that proves to be the most effective tool in allowing us to filter best opportunities on the market very quickly. Plays are graded by quality, ranging from S-tier picks to D-tier picks. S-tier represents the top opportunities according to our model, and D-tier picks represent the picks that we shouldn't focus on if we have better opportunities available. Once we open the selected player on the Scouting Report, we are presented with a variety of information. Let's start with the score. It's a weighted mix of key factors, player ability, matchup, injuries, etc., combined into one simple prediction score. Projection represents the projected output the selected player will have on the specific prop. Probability shows how certain the model is about its prediction. And lastly, we have edge. It's the difference between what historically happens and what the odds predict. Put simply, it is a measure of your advantage. Below is the summary dashboard, which evaluates model projection, last 15 player performance on the specified prop, opponent defense, both versus position, and as a team, key injuries, and player insights into a single, clear overview. The summary dashboard grades are categorized as good, mixed, and not good. The more of these categories are labeled as good, the higher the overall score of the player prediction is, and hence, the higher the prediction quality is. A good rule of thumb, avoiding props where more than one category is labeled as not good, and if there are more than two categories labeled as mixed. Also, significant injuries often cause variability in the player performance, so make sure to double-check whether there are better options available if your selected player's performance is expected to be impacted significantly by the injury report. As we scroll down, we dive deeper into the key metrics from the summary dashboard. We'll start with the defense context, which provides a clear overview of the opponent's defense, both against the player's position and at the team level. These defensive rankings are tailored to the specific prop being analyzed, ensuring the context is directly relevant to the projections. Below that, you'll find a quick summary of the selected player's 3 most recent performances on the specified prop against this opponent, along with his average outcome on that prop. Next, we have the injury report. This section shows all confirmed and game-time decision injuries for the team, along with how they impact our selected player. We break this down by expected changes in minutes and the direct effect on the player's performance for the specific prop. Injuries are a critical part of the analysis, as they can significantly influence outcomes and increase overall uncertainty in the model. In general, it's often advisable to avoid players with a high injury impact, unless they've already logged meaningful minutes without a specific teammate, something that's clearly highlighted in the injury report. The injury report also highlights key returns to the lineup and shows how those returns impact our selected player's performance. This is especially useful when a starter comes back and reclaims significant minutes from a bench player who had been filling that role. Algorithmic insights surface context-driven trends from historical data, showing how the selected player has performed on the current prop in similar situations, such as at home or away, against teams with comparable pace, and during recent usage or minutes trends, giving quick, evidence-based support for the projection. These insights act as a real X-factor in situations where some uncertainty still exists. They uncover details that aren't immediately obvious at first glance and provide a deeper understanding of why a specific prop could have real value. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you can make smarter, more informed decisions. Next, we have the performance trend chart. It's very straightforward. A simple visualization showing how often the player prop prediction hit over the player's most recent 15 games. Finally, we have the hit matrix, giving a detailed look at a player's performance on a specific prop. It tracks their last 3 games against the same opponent, as well as their last 5, 10, and 15 most recent games, showing the percentage of times the prop actually hit. To make it easy to read at a glance, the percentages are color-coded. Green means the prop hit frequently, yellow means it was mixed, and red means the prop hit less often. This lets you quickly spot patterns and consistency without digging through all the numbers. For those who want to dive even deeper into the data, the final step is opening the player dashboard. By searching for your selected player, you unlock a broader, more detailed view of how they're projected to perform in their upcoming matchup. We will focus on the prop that was highlighted by the scouting report. On the first glance, we see the similar last 15 performance chart that we had in the scouting report, but this one offers more details and some useful tools in helping us make our decisions. One of the key tools here is the filter. Clicking the filter button reveals several important options that allow us to customize the player dashboard to match the context of tonight's game. The player dashboard can be filtered to analyze performance with or without a specific player in the lineup, across selected minutes ranges, in back-to-back games or games following rest, and in home versus away scenarios. For the sake of this tutorial, let's assume Jaylen Brown is injured. We'll go to the games without filter and select Brown. The player dashboard now displays only the games where Derek White played without Brown. This allows us to combine the injury report from the scouting report and directly observe the impact that injury has on our selected player. You can also apply this to multiple players, isolating past games where your selected player played without them. Once we see how the injury impacts our selected player's minutes, we can fine-tune the minutes range to better match the expected scenario for tonight's matchup. At first glance, this might seem like a lot of information, but once you go through the flow a few times, it becomes fast, intuitive, and easy to use. By combining injury reports, lineup filters, minutes ranges, matchup context, and historical performance, Showstone helps you see the full picture behind every player. This is how we turn raw data into clear, winning plays. And this is just the beginning. More tutorials and deeper breakdowns are on the way to help you get even more out of the platform. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and tell us what you think in the comments.